All right, hello and welcome to another rendition of the Ask Jeff. I hope y'all are enjoying a little break from the heat, at least here in Knoxville. Anyway, we're in the low to mid 80s finally, and getting out of these 90-degree temperatures. So I hope everybody's enjoying a little break from the heat. And when you do get home this weekend, you can have some nice time outside and take a break from this humidity. Wanted to kind of had a few more Ask Jeff things come in, so I wanted to touch on a few of those, and I'll just get started with them here. So one driver asked, said, I would like to see drivers involved in decisions that dictate our pay. I think it's a good point. I think there's a lot of things that we make decisions on that would be great to have driver input, truck specs, different things that we do. So that's something that I put an announcement in the newsletter last time. We are developing a driver advisory board. Don't have the details of how many, but somewhere around 5 drivers or so that we will rotate on and off. Have a combination of newer drivers as well as drivers that have been with us for a long time. But that's one of the purposes of developing that, is because we do want to get your input on some of these things, the decisions that do have a direct impact. So it's a great suggestion. I think it's a valid question, and we'll look to have that driver advisory board going up here hopefully by the end of the year. That's the goal on it. So we're developing the details on that, and then we'll get that set up and going. So thank you for sending that in. Another that came in said, is it possible to start having our cookouts or Skyline get-togethers on Saturday afternoons when the majority of the drivers are home? When cookouts are on a Friday, a Sunday, or a Monday, a lot of the drivers are already either not in yet or already gone for the week, and they miss out. So, that's a good point. I think, our intent when scheduling the cookouts, like for Driver Appreciation Week, or if we're doing it other times throughout the year, we hesitate to do it on Saturday because, we don't want to interrupt your weekend. When you are home, part of the thinking is, the last thing they'd want to do is come back down to the terminal when they're home with their family. So, but when we're doing multiple cookouts, especially if we're doing 2 or 3 over a weekend, next time we do it, we'll schedule for a Saturday and see how that works and put that into the mix. So I like the suggestion, but that way it gives some options out there. So thanks for that suggestion. And finally, I'll just touch on this. Had a few follow-up guys just want an update about the 401k. It's getting that process started. I think we're looking at early next year before we'll have that out there and ready for people to get enrolled. Don't have the exact time frame just yet, but it does take a little bit of time to get all the infrastructure set up for that and get it ready. But this is late September, so we got the fourth quarter. Throughout the fourth quarter, we'll get it all set up and start getting some info out. But I'd say sometime early in the year, January, we'll have that up and going for 2020 and have that in place. So looking forward to it. That's about it for now. I hope y'all enjoyed watching this, and thanks for tuning in. And keep the suggestions coming in. It helps make us better. And thank you for everything you do. See you later.